I know I'm always wearing this shirt, but it's my pajama shirt and I'm always in my pajamas. But I have to work today, so I will be getting out of it, don't you worry. We haven't made a coffee together in many days, and I'm quite literally withering away. I had to get my ice out of a bag this morning, so I'm not doing the thing. And it doesn't matter. Guess what? We have a new flavor in town. This is the winter chocolate mint. It is so good. I'm excited because I was kind of getting tired of that. Shelby, come here, honey. Hi. Do you have your toy? Good girl. Anyway, I was getting tired of the cinnamon roll. This is gonna be so good. Okay, there's still a decent amount in there. Back in my room already. This is y'all's favorite camera angle. I know it is. And your favorite background too. The blank walls. It's giving prison. Cheers. Yeah, that's the switch up I needed in my life. I think I'm cured. I saw this product on TikTok Shop, and I'm not a big TikTok Shop girly. I've actually never used it before, but they're starting to get to me because they know that I'm doing Vlogmas. They know that I'm making content. They can hear me talking right now, and they're trying to sell this little phone mount, this little MagSafe phone mount, and I think I might have to get it because you can literally stick it on the wall. I don't really understand how the technologies, but like they were very convincing. So for now, we just have our trusty tripod, Peep Junie. I'm gonna see if she'll let me love her. Hey, sweet girl, your mother is depressed and I need a hug. Thank you. I wish she was purring so I could go deaf in my right ear. I kind of just want to rot all day today, but I've had the past 2 days off and I feel like all I've done is rot and cry. So I might cry today. I mean, there's still plenty of time. I have to work at 3 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock right now, so whoopsies. And honestly, I have no clue what I'm going to do today. Maybe after work, I will make those cookies. I was going to make them today. Do you think we have time? I'm not very good at time. I mean, at the least we could get the dough done and then I can bake them and then bring them to work on Friday. Y'all, that might be the plan because otherwise, like, what am I doing? I think I have a lazy eye. This is crazy. Oh, why am I just now finding out about this? I think I'm actually gonna cry. 12 o'clock, new record. Okay, I think we're gonna make cookies together again. These are gonna be hot cocoa cookies with like salted caramel on top. I don't know. Hopefully they turn out really cute. Every time I like picture something in my head and then I go and make it, and it low-key turns out like zwag doodle, so we'll see. This is my work fit. This is a shirt that I got in Turkey. It says, always give your best, worry for results. And honestly, I've never heard a more inspirational quote. So I don't know for sure, and I tried to look it up, but it's really difficult to find information about other countries. Sometimes, I mean, when I was like in those countries, it was a little bit easier because like geographically Google's like, oh yeah, like you're in Turkey. So like, let me show you results for Turkey and in Turkish. And I was like, well, I can't read it now. In Turkey, there was a lot of different face products and stuff that like said like lightening and things like that, like face lightening and stuff. And like people that live in Turkey, the Middle East, they're a bit darker, but like they're so beautiful still, and it's just sad to me that they feel like they have to like bleach their skin to be pretty because they're already so gorgeous. And so I think it's kind of the same in Nepal, where they are a bit darker in Nepal, and you know, it's just like even in their hand soap and stuff like that. And it very well could be for cleanliness, like bleach does kill a lot of germs and bacteria and things like that. So, you know, I mean, if you know anything about Nepal, even if you don't, the water in Nepal is not typically safe to drink in most areas, at least the areas that we were staying in. So it would make sense to use bleach to clean the plates with the water so that, you know, you aren't getting sick, because there's tons of like, you know, parasites and stuff that live in the water. And some of the people that I was with ended up getting like amoebas and stuff on the mountain because they didn't have any clean water at all. You know, where we were staying, we had water filters. So, but my point is, it would make sense to use bleach, but I honestly just have a feeling that it's to lighten their skin, and that just makes me really sad because they're so beautiful, like as is. I don't know. The world is just ridiculous, and yeah, it's just really sad. Honestly, nobody really seems to be happy like with where they are and what they're born with. Like we are constantly trying to, like, my hair is straight, I want curls. People with curly hair want straight hair. Like I want to be tan. that I'm pale. Like, I don't know, it's kind of just this phenomenon that is existing, and I so desperately looking for the answer, you know? And like, I'm definitely projecting a bit, straight up, because I struggle with that so bad. I struggle with not liking who I am, not loving who I am, wanting to be someone different, wanting to be somewhere different. I have like an infinite list of things that like, if this, then this, you know, if I change my hair, then I will be prettier, if I do, you know, and it's like literally never ending. So that's me, like, because there are definitely people out there that love, you know, the skin that they're born in, the hair that they're born with, the nose that they have, like they just absolutely love everything about themselves, and that's a goal. Like, yep, I would say that I know I'm not alone in the way that I feel. And I would say that maybe the majority feels unhappy, you know, with their situation. And maybe I'm wrong. Like, I'm really okay with being wrong. That would make me like feel happy, because like, that means that like people are healthy, and I want people to be healthy. Like, I don't want people to be unhealthy just so I can be right. Like, that's weird. Yeah, I mean, just like based on our society, it just seems that it's the other way around. Like, less people are happy with the way that they look. Sorry, that was such a long tangent. I think the title of this YouTube video is gonna be Welcome to my TED Talk, because that is what we are doing today. Like, I was gonna go bake cookies, but now I just like, I want to find the answer. Like, low-key, like, should I do a series on this? Like, why do we all hate ourselves? And kind of compile like a bunch of research. I mean, I literally do nothing else with my life, so maybe I could do that. That sounds like it could be fun. Bro, that coffee hit so hard. 1 second. New angle, check. Y'all haven't really seen my kitchen before. It's usually really messy. I actually just got done pushing all the laundry out of frame because we don't have a washing machine, so we have to wait until Saturday for them to come and install the new one. I'm still wearing my pajama pants. Don't judge. Usually don't eat it unless I pet them on the head. Shelby eats all the time because she's a fatty, but this one, good boy. He won't eat until I put him on the head and tell him he's a good boy. Also, I mean, I'm sure you've noticed by now, is Vlogmas Day 12. I do so many different accents, like I don't even know what my real voice sounds like anymore. I don't even know if this is my real voice. Like, I truly don't know, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anybody, like, at all. I just, like, have, like, this infinite storage of, like, different voices and accents and stuff, and they just come out whenever they please. So, but I can try to be mindful of it if it really bothers you. They are, like, really crunching on that food. It's so crazy distracting. Okay, question for y'all. If you make it this far in the video, is it better with the background blurred, or do you want to see everything? Like, just let me know, because maybe this looks better, maybe this is less distracting, but like also, I don't know, like, just tell me what you think in the comments. I just scooted over a little bit, so I'm like a little bit more center. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like I'm standing in front of a green screen. That's my opinion. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. Like, okay, stop procrastinating. I am going to try to get this cookie batter together, but I need to wash a few things first. I'm not really sure of the best way to do this because I just moved everything on the counter to try to get a better angle, so bear with me because I don't know what this is, but I'm not a fan. I'll just have to talk to y'all like this. I got some better lighting in here because that's a big help. So now we can get started. Also, disclaimer, this is about to be pure chaos, so if you're looking for anything professional, this is not the place. My hand mixer broke last time I made cookies, so I'm probably going to be literally putting gloves on and getting up in here, okay? All right, I will link the recipe that I'm using, but it requires a box of cake. But it literally says to pour the whole thing in. The recipe calls for a ½ cup of oil, but I'm just gonna use a stick of butter. Now I need a teaspoon of vanilla. This is a 1/4 teaspoon, so I have to do 4 of these. 2 eggs. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna try to mix it with this like meat masher, just because I probably should have melted the butter. And by probably, I mean definitely. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I think the gloves is gonna be a better method. This feels wrong, but it's good sensory play. If you happen to be my coworkers watching this, you didn't see this shit. Really bad time of the year to lose your hand mixer. It's so sticky. I can't really stop the camera either, so this is gonna be a very long clip to edit. It's getting better because the gloves are starting to clean up. Okay. It's a lot better. I'm gonna use a spatula now. Looks like I doo-dooed on my hands. This is kind of a floppy spatula. Do I have something more firm? This is why we always have dishes to clean in this house, because I'm constantly using 8,000 utensils. But I need tools that are going to accomplish what I need them to accomplish. Okay, now the recipe says to fold in some mini marshmallows. I'm just eyeballing it because I don't want to go look at the recipe. Oh, these are gonna be the cutest cookies ever. Yeah, so it literally looks like a pile of caca. I'm gonna put this in the fridge or the freezer. It's currently 1:39 p.m. I think I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I will finish baking the cookies tonight after work because I want to read my book. I don't know why I'm still holding this like this. I want to read this book that I downloaded. It's called Stop Chasing Happiness. Yeah, I haven't read it in a while. And I just would like to spend some time doing something like mentally productive and like challenge my thoughts a little bit because I've really been struggling. I mean, with the whole comparison thing, like we already talked about that, but I'm also just gonna transfer the dough into a smaller bowl. In the fridge she goes. If I can find room for her. Right here's the spot. I'm trying to share this as a reminder to myself and encouragement to you that like, yes, it's 1:56 p.m. but my whole day is not ruined, you know? Like I do have to work at 3, so I don't have that much time left in my day like to myself, but I was still able to like get out of bed and I was still able to make some cookies, you know? Like I'm gonna bake them later tonight, but I got a start on doing something and it, you know, it feels like an accomplishment. And not only that, I have time that now, you know, I'm aware of like, okay, like my whole day is not ruined. And so now I can be more intentional with my time and, you know, like reading my book. Whereas I would probably spend this time feeling like my day is ruined, so I'm just gonna get on TikTok because it just doesn't matter. That was like my first thought this morning was like, oh my gosh, it's like 11 a.m. The day is like so far gone already. And 11 a.m. is pretty early, all things considered. But like to me, like it feels like the whole day is gone, especially when I have to work at 3. Like to me, it's like 11 and then 3 o'clock is like right around the corner. I would normally just like continue to waste my time, like continue to watch reels, watch TikToks, do this and that. And like, it's okay to watch content. Like I'm currently making content and I really want you to watch it. But I think that there's a huge difference between being intentional about it and then just doing it because like, you're like, well, like what else do I do? I mean, I can't do anything, like can't accomplish the things that I wanted to accomplish. Like just try to get out of bed right now, unless it's like really late, because obviously if I'm uploading this video and it's like 10 p.m, like maybe you should go to sleep if you're tired. But maybe this is the first time you're getting out of bed for the day, so congratulations. Get out of bed and go do something small. You know, it doesn't have to be reorganizing the entire house, but you know, maybe like read one chapter in a book and like check that off. Like it feels good to accomplish things. And it also feels good to be creative. So maybe you don't want to read, go color a coloring page and just finish that one thing, but like make it intentional, you know? Yeah, I think that this is like mostly advice for me because I certainly feel a lot better already just having that cookie dough done. So, and I just love to yap my head off. So thanks for listening. I am going to go read my book now. And I will see you guys after work. It's ugly. Maybe we can make it look gourmet if we just smear it on a little bit more. Crumble cookie who? Look at how beautiful that is.
It's gorgeous.
Now we have to try it. Ignore the lighting in the background. Here's our masterpiece. I'm gonna try the tiniest bite in the world because they still can't chew anything, so this is a sad day for me. I forgot the salt. Himalayan pink salt. I'm a little scared of that. You don't really want a lot on there. Okay, here we go. From what I can tell, it's good. My mom's gonna try it and then she'll give you her review off camera. What'd you say?
I said it was delicious. I could do this. Like, eat the whole cookie.
She likes it.
I like it a lot.
And I'm opening a bakery, so stay tuned. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and clicking on this video. Do subscribe if you'd like to see more baking. I mean, shoot, we can turn this into a baking channel, a TED Talk channel, like. But anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.